side B heading back to stage.
But Small Battlefield has the FD roof, so I could see it being quite good as well.
You guys aren't Gregors. Get these clowns off. Make me get off cons. We're going into the match. We've got Fez starting with Squirtle.
This is I feel like it's just going to be Fez kind of just running at him without frame dattering him for a little while and doing that.
A grab combo, 40%.
No one's ever done it.
I mean, the speed advantage that Squirtle has over Ike is pretty huge, but also the range advantage that Ike has is comparable, I think, in like terms of neutral.
But I feel like you could play it like you kind of like whenever he jumps in, you kind of just run forward and like look for parries and kind of just mess up his spacing.
That flood can be really disruptive.
Flood's going to be really good in this matchup actually. Like he's just going to die for using Aether.
Nice adaptation by saltion, like rolling out a corner, recognizing that Fez loves to grab so far. He's been grabbing saltion out of a lot of side beats.
Ooh, good drift forward.
Unlucky with like it not hitting.
Yeah, it was very smart though.
Fez is sticking with the Ivysaur.
The Squirtle.
The Squirtle.
Oh, there we go, you're right.
He's sticking with the Ivysaur.
The homie.
The conditioning up smash. Get
F smash. What is he?
No, he up smash to condition and F smash.
Oh, okay, yep. No, Zav's right. I'm silly.
26%. Pokemon, like
Pokemon Trainer's not okay.
Pokemon Trainer's like grab combos are crazy.
It has like the best grab game in the game because all of them have like
nice
something scary off the grab.
Is that
dead?
No way.
So, hey, that thing's dummy, alright? It hurts hard.
Nice roll. Ooh. Oh, he's actually so good.
He's very good.
That knocks out.
Armor through that?
That's crazy. You know how much armor that thing has? I don't knock it out with net.
But to be fair, that was a whole lot of money.
Oh, he's sick. That was so cool. Save the replay. That was... He used the Flame Breath. Oh, I don't even remember what happened. We'll see it on the run back. He's sticking with the Charizard, probably because he doesn't want to die to Aether. But
he dies to anything on that too, really.
Yeah, but he's heading towards Aether. Oh my god.
There's some good parry game.
Dude, he's 4th seed for a reason. Is he 3rd or 4th seed?
I think he's 3rd. I'm not sure, but he's...
Ika's no armor as soon as he jumps with Aether. Oh, thank you, Psycho. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so that's the Fez classic.
This is called I didn't want to win this game.
Yeah, nice by Saltion. Nice jump call there. He's got a... I don't know. He's tried to just do the standard jump nair thing a couple times, and he's got no jump.
I think Ike loves to play his game, but on Ike, like once you stop like commanding respect with your jump nairs, it starts to get very hard to get hits.
And PT's probably a really hard character to do that too, because they've all got really good like air to air. And,
if you notice, Fez on Squirtle was always overshoot shielding. He would dash forward and then shield.
Yeah,
and that's to dissuade.
That's when things like empty hop start coming in. Like you've got to do that to kind of mess up spacing and try and go for like a parry on Ike and actually be able to like punish his nair.
The coverage on this was just
that was very good.
Incredible.
That was really well spaced forward there too. It's a little bit too far and he's just dead. He just gets suicided.
On his hit list is Shaddy because he's playing him next.
I never said I had a hit. That was Zav.
The Corby. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's textbook. It's textbook Squirtle Ike. You're not letting
Yeah, I feel like that's just textbook anything fast Ike. Like, because you do the same thing on Fox. I couldn't see Sheik or anything like that being any too
you mix baits and overextend. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that is how you make. That's how you force Ike to play actual neutral rather than nairing.
And then he's either got a empty hop grab or just look for another route to do things or start trying.
Especially when you're a Fox or Squirtle speed.
Yeah. It's really hard for Ike to keep up with that. But he's taken him to Smashville.
He's taken him to Smashville probably because he like...
This is a good stage for Ike. Like, big sword. Like, my rule of thumb is kind of if you have a sword, Smashville is probably good for you.
His thought process was probably the fact that he couldn't like get space anyway on the bigger small battlefield, so he just wants...
Yeah.
He wants to brawl. Because if he hits a hitbox, he can get a good conversion.
Yeah. And if he takes him to anywhere bigger, I mean...
Juice, if you call me a Min again, I will... I'll play Min until Luigi.
Only for you, boo-boo. This is good. Playing well on disadvantage there. Waiting for options. Okay, Fez is doing Fez.
Okay, so now Fez is in disadvantage. Let's see what Saltion can do.
Oh, okay. I feel like that might have been a misinput. But
no, I think it was a read. I think he tried to read an air dodge, but Fez jumping out of shield. No, sure. The Luigi mains are bullying.
There we go.
Oh, that's going to do a lot.
Yeah, we got some...
Side B to get across the stage. Just great use of tech. That air dodge probably was ill-advised, but it was obviously to counter your momentum, so he didn't end up off stage. That might be dead.
Surely we see a switch sometime soon, right?
Okay, DI. I think.
Oh, good air dodge. That was.
I think he like Fez. Corvid, you're in chat, so correct me if I'm wrong. But Ivy doesn't really have a way to contest Ike's hitboxes, especially when Ike's in disadvantage. So I feel like he feels uncomfortable, and that's why he's unwilling to switch. But once he's on the Ivysaur, he's very willing to switch to the Charizard.
I feel like this pick's working quite well for him though, because if you're not in advantage on Smashville, you're off stage. So.
If you think I won't play Min off lane, you are out of your mind. I'm playing that into Luigi every day.
That's trapping. Kind of just waiting for options and reacting now rather than.
He loves the fade back fair. It's like doing him wonders.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sick!
No.
There was nothing he could have done.
That's dead. He's doing this stage pick's doing quite well for him though, because if you're not in advantage on Smashville, you're just off stage.
Yeah, cool. Like, that makes a lot of sense.
This is quite good.
Said that Ivy is the worst versus quick draw, which is a side B.
Yeah,
but can catch him in jump. Yeah. So off stage is quite bad.
I feel like he's got to start.
Is that Rob or Squirtle?
There we go. The lag with side B. He's quite good in advantage. He's just kind of struggling to get there, especially against something like Squirtle.
I feel like you need a lot of experience versus specifically Squirtle in this matchup. Too. Oh, that was a.
I think he's doing the feedback fair a bit too much now. He knows the options that Fez likes, and Fez loves stalling with this up B. I feel like he just like sits at roll distance or sits in shield and waits now. Like he's go for an F tilt off something. Like
you can tell Fez is feeling comfortable because he's willing to go off stage like into disadvantage just to like mix up his movement. Nice
read.
That F smash is not a read.
I mean, look, he was further back then. I'll give him credit. Benefit of the doubt.
The F smash is good.
Yo, hold on. Can we get a dash attack kill? Just one. Oh no, yeah. Being underneath.
Oh no, I'm gonna get Gui.
Oh no.
I just.
Oh, you are too. I want to be on comms for Zav's set, please. I want to heal the Gui.
Don Bradman. that was a good set. That was a good set. We got to see the matchup played very well by Fez.
Yeah, I mean, Saltion, he had some. I don't know if it's Saltion or Saltion, but I don't know how to pronounce it, and I apologize if I'm butchering it. But he did quite well. A lot of adaptation. He looked like a little bit of like didn't know the matchups here.
It looked like he couldn't handle specifically Squirtle speed, but apart from that, he played really well. Yeah. So
it just looked like matchup inexperience. Like there's one PT here, and it's relatively new, right? Verse? Either I haven't played yet, so
it kind of I think it just depends whether Ari or Shaddy wants to play.
Yeah, whichever side of bracket you want to go through faster. Did you save a replay that match? Or?
I saved it. No, I didn't. But I'll remember to next time.
You don't have to save one every match. It's just we have to show the replay.
Oh right.
This whole commentary thing is very confusing.
Honestly, in Vic, we just press it at the end of the game.
Do you know the frame data for the replay save, bro? It's like -5 on miss, dude. It's wild.
But anyway, one of us is going to be